Yeah, just sit on the edge of something, or if you don't want to, again, just sit on the floor. Easy sitting, Sitkasana. Place your hands on your knees and close your eyes. Just try to find your breath. Really just simple inhale and exhale. We all know that in order to live, we need to breathe, but sometimes we need to remind ourselves of that simple thing, right? Just to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Somebody just joined us, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute. So just stay and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Staying with your breath. And slowly, let's start waking up together, breathing through the nose and rotating your head, drawing the circle on the ceiling with the crown of your head.
Yeah. How come I can't?
Inhale and exhale. Continue doing the circles. And now just switch direction, go the opposite way. And then finally bring your spine to the neutral position and just bring your hands up. Keep your shoulders down, palms facing each other, fingers wide open, receptive energy through your fingers. Deep inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, simple twist to the right side. Place one hand on your knee, another behind your back, and gaze over your right shoulder. Staying here as you inhale, see if you can lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, see if you just can twist your body a little bit more to the right. So control your twist. Now bring your hands back up, keep your shoulders down. And now as you exhale, twist your body to the opposite side, another twist. Hand on your knee, another behind your back, lengthening your spine as you inhale and twisting your body as you exhale. Bring your hands back up, keep your shoulders down. And this time as you exhale, bring your hands down to the front. Look at your fingers, they're wide open. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, walk your hands towards the front of the room. Inhale, staying with your breath. And exhale, walk your hands back to the right side. Open the left side of your body. Inhale. And exhale, release. Walk your hands back to the center and then through the center of walking your hands to the left side. Inhale. And exhale, walk your hands back to your body and then interlace hands behind your back and look at the ceiling. Stay with your breath. And release. Once again, place your hands to your knees and close your eyes. Stay with your breath. Observe. So today I'd like to use the mantra, not the mantra, but really like just the theme of the class. If you'd like to follow that theme, you can just do the practice and not follow and follow whatever you want to. This is just a suggestion, but my theme is one day at a time, one practice at a time, and one breath at a time, right? So let's take the breath and really observe that breath as you inhale. Very deep inhale. And as you exhale, once again, observe your exhale and see how the breath is traveling through the back of your throat. And we are creating the sound of ocean. It calls Ujjayi Pranayama in yoga, force of life. You're breathing and you're kind of like giving a bath of your internal organs, sending oxygen to all internal organs with your breath. Inhale. And again, send this oxygen all to your internal organ and just release. Beautiful. Once again, open your hands up. And as you exhale, place your hands down and keep walking your hands to the front until you get to the tabletop position. So let's come into the tabletop. Make sure your shoulders, as always, shoulders right over your wrist, your hips right over your knees. Open your knees if they're close together. Inner hips distance apart. And we're starting just a simple cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly down and lift your heart up. And as you exhale, chin to chest and round your spine. Fly your belly to your spine. Inhale, once again, round, arch your back, look forward. And as you exhale, head down, release. Continue just like that. Stay with your breath. See if you can hear yourself breathe. Inhale and exhale. Let's do it one more time together. Drop your belly down, shoulders down. Inhale. And exhale, beautiful. Right hand forward, press this wall away, and then left leg back. Beautiful. Inhale here, and as you exhale, elbow and knee connects. Inhale, let's open up long line of energy. And as you exhale, elbow and knee comes together. Inhale, open up, and elbow and knee connects. Let's do it one more time. Open up, and elbow and knee comes together. Coil in. Inhale, open, and now bend your knee. Circle your hand and see if you can find that foot on the other side. Try to keep your hips square, guys. Inhale, and exhale again. If you can't find your foot, don't worry about it. Just keep your dandan and stay here. If you have your foot, maybe you can press your foot to your hand and lift that leg a little bit higher. Keep your hips square. And then gracefully release your leg and come back into the tabletop. All right, another set of cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly down, heart forward. And as you exhale, really arch your back, like really, not just top of your back, but also the lower part. Inhale, forward, and exhale, really round your spine. Think about all your spine rounding. And then come into the tabletop position. The next inhale, lift your left hand forward as if you're trying to press this invisible wall again away from you. Next inhale, right leg back. Press in two walls, one in front, one behind. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, elbow and knee connects. Inhale, let's open up. And as you exhale, come together. Continue like that. Inhale, hand up, leg up, and knee and elbow connects. One more time. Knee and elbow comes together. Let's open your hand, bend your knee, and again, maybe you can find your foot, maybe not. Don't worry about it, just stay here and breathe. Maybe you can press your hand to your foot and lift your leg a little bit higher, but ahimsa, always reminder, do not hurt yourself, do not harm yourself. Listen to your body, release that leg, come back into the tabletop position. Now guys, tuck your toes, inhale through your nose, and as you exhale, let's come sit on your heels, open your feet. Inhale, round your spine, and come back into the tabletop position. As you exhale, once again, just sit on your heels. Once again, round your spine and come back into the tabletop. And as you exhale, sit on your heel last time. And round up, very nice. Tuck your toes, and let's come to our first downward facing dog. Shake your head, pedal through your knees. And let's check if our dog is the right measurement right away before we completely release. Rise to your tippy toes and come into the plank pose. All right, see if you need to make an adjustment. You want your shoulders to be right over your wrist. Press through your heels. Separate your legs again, just about inner hips distance apart, and just stay here. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend your knees and come back into the downward facing dog. And maybe observe how much wider your dog right now, right? Inhale, rise to your tippy toes. And let's come back into the plank pose. And as you exhale, bend your knees and come back into the downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's do it one more time. Rise into your tippy toes. Coming into the plank, shoulders right over your wrist. And as you exhale, coming back into the downward facing dog. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Look at the area between your hands. Sit on your heels. Deep inhale. Bottom of the exhale, walk your feet over to your hands. Just walk, walk, walk. And then on the inhale, place your hands to your shins. Look forward, back of your neck long. As you exhale, bow down. Two more times, pulsation. Inhale, halfway up. Moving slowly and down. One more time, just like that. Halfway up, hands on your shins, looking forward. Exhale down. Place your hands to the ground and step your left leg back. Bring your back knee down, untuck your toe. Here we are rising up into the low lunge. Control your shoulders. Your shoulders are down, palms facing each other and fingers wide open. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring your hands down. Interlace hands behind your back and look at the ceiling. All right. Bring your hands back up. Inhale. And as you exhale, twist your body to the right side. Open your hands like a T. Inhale, bring your hands back up. And as you exhale, open your hands wide. Yes. Once again, hands up. And as you exhale, open your hands. Gorgeous. Bring your hands back up, shoulders down. And as you exhale, bring your hands all the way down. Frame your front foot, tuck your back toe, lift your back leg, and let's step back into the plank pose. Shoulders right over your wrist. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your knees down, untuck your toes, lift your heart up, chin and chest is going down. And now we're slowly rising up into the Bhujangasana Cobra. See if you can slide your shoulder blades down here as well. Top of your feet on the floor. Roll over your toes and come back into the downward facing dog. Shake your head. Bend your knees, wiggle your tail. Really shake your head, say yes, no, maybe. Yep. All right. Bend your knees. Look at the area between your hands. Deep inhale. Bottom of the exhale. Just walk your feet towards your hands, guys. Walking, walking, walking. And then place your hands to your shins and look forward, back of your neck long. As you exhale, bow back down. 2 more times, just like that, halfway up. As you exhale, down. Let's do it 1 more time, halfway up. And as you exhale, put it down and step your right leg back. Right leg back. Bring your back knee down. Untuck your toe. Rising up, low lunge. Hands up. Keep your shoulders down. Inhale. Through your nose, remember, right? And now bring your hands down. Brush the air down. Interlace hands behind your back and look at the ceiling. Stay here. Gorgeous. Bring your hands back up. Shoulders. Keep your shoulders down, guys. Inhale. And as you exhale, twist your body to the left side. Press 2 walls away from each other. All right. Bring your hands back up. Keep your shoulders down. And as you exhale, once again, press 2 walls away, one from another. Bring your hands up once again. And once again, we're twisting to the left side. Bring your hands back up. Inhale. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Tuck your back toe. Lift your back leg. And let's gracefully step in back into the plank pose. Let's hold the plank pose for count of 3, 2, 1 breath at a time, 1 practice at a time, 1 day at a time. All right, and now bring your knees down, guys. Untuck your toes, lift your heart. Chin and chest going down at the same time. Elbows are hugging your body, and let's rise up into the cobra. Then see if you can press your cobra just a little bit high. Feel this back bend, right? On your lower back, you probably feel that stretch. And now roll over your toes and let's come back into the downward facing dog. Release your head down. Shake it, yes, no, maybe. Release your shoulders. Bend your knees for me. Yes. Bend your knees a lot. Almost sit on your heels. Deep inhale through your nose. Bottom of the exhale, just walk your feet towards your hands. All right, pulsation, bringing your hands to your shins, looking forward. As you exhale, bowing forward 2 more times. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, really release down. 1 last time. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, total release. Bend your knees a lot. Maybe you can connect your belly and your thighs and just release your head down. Swing your body from side to side. Release your lower back. Let it hang, everything, your hands, your shoulders, your head. And now interlace your hands over your head. Just make your head super heavy. And once again, just swing from side to side for me. Very nice. And now release your hands down. And now on the inhale, we're slowly going to rise all the way up into the stand. Take your time. Make this breath count. Just count. May it be very, very long. And as you exhale very, very deeply, slide the shoulder blades down and try not to adjust yourself. Just standing is what Swara He. Yeah, this is a balancing pose. You're just standing and connecting with the earth and with the space around you. And then bring your hands up. Keep your shoulders down. Palms touch each other over your head. And give me a nice back bend. Look at the ceiling. Oh, yes. Now open your hands wide and give me a wide forward fold with your back super long. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, halfway up. And as you exhale, place your hands down to the ground. And once again, step your left leg back. So you're on the ball of your left foot. Next inhale, let's rise up into the high lunge, guys. Shoulders down. Inhale here. And as you exhale, just brush the air down. Interlace hands behind your back. Look at the ceiling, shoulder blades together. Gorgeous. Bring your hands back up. Connect with your breath. And twist to the right side. Open 2 walls, one from another. Keeping your balance. Keep your front knee bent even more, guys. Yes, bring your hands up. I'm looking at my daughter, so yeah. Yes, sorry. And twist. She doesn't like when I pick on her. Inhale, hands up last time. And twist. Bring your hands back up. Keep your shoulders down. And now as you exhale, bring your hands all the way down. Frame your front foot. Keep your left hand on the ground and lift your right hand up. Look at your right hand. And I hope your fingers are open. Yes, thank you, Sasha. Bring your hand down. Bring your hand down. And let's step back into the plank pose, guys. Inhale here. As you exhale, go halfway down. Elbows are hugging your body. And then we're rising up into the upward facing dog. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. As you exhale, roll over your toes. Come back into the downward facing dog. Release your head. Bend your knees. Inhale through your nose. As you exhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Slowly walk, walk, walk. And then bring your hands to your shins and let's look forward. Back of your neck is long. As you exhale, bow back down. Next inhale will be super long. Every breath counts. So let's count this breath and rise all the way up. And as you exhale, see if you can slide your shoulder blades down. Try not to adjust yourself. And then bring your hands up. Keep your shoulders down. Palms touch each other and give me a nice back bend. Look at the ceiling. Open your heart. Beautiful. And now wide forward fold towards yourself. Yes. Inhale, halfway up, place your hands to your shin, another pulsation, and now bring your hands down to the ground and step your right leg back. Giant step back. Very nice. And let's rise up into the high lunge here. Keep your shoulders down, palms facing each other. Deep inhale. Standing on the ball, guys, on the ball of your right foot. Try not to put that heel down. I know you want to. Stay here, balance, and now bring your hands down, just your hands down. Interlace hands behind your back and look at the ceiling, shoulder blades together, staying and breathing. Oh yes, bring your hands back up, keep your shoulders down. And as you exhale, once again, twist to the left side, open two doors, right? Like two sliding doors, open them up. Inhale, bring your hands up, keep your shoulders down. And once again, open your hands, make two stop signs with both of your hands. Inhale, bring your hands back up. Don't rush, just observe. If you want to do it faster, to do things faster is easier. And now you all know this, right? To do things is better than to be inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hands down, frame your front foot, keep your right palm on the ground and lift your left hand. See if you can see your left hand. Yes, beautiful. Heart is wide open. And now bring your hand down, frame your front foot. Try not to make a sound and step back into the plank pose. Strong plank, press through your heels, girl. Let's stay here for 3 breaths. Get uncomfortable. Yes, if it gets unbearable, of course, you can bring your knees down. I'm gonna bring my knees down today. Haha, you stay in plank. Don't bring your knees down just because I said that, right? One more breath. All right, now everybody bring your knees down. Untuck your toes. Lift your heart up, chin and chest going down at the same time. And once again, rising up into the cobra. Lift your cobra a little bit higher. Try not to lock your elbows. Look forward, not up, but forward. Very nice. And roll over your toes. Come back into the downward facing dog. Bring your toes to touch. Open your knees wide. Untuck your toes and sit in the child pose. Try to release your forehead down if it's possible for you. If you don't want to sit in the child pose, some people don't like it, I don't know, just not comfortable, you can sit on your heels, called Svashisthasana, or you can stay in child pose. But if you stay in the child pose, just observe, right? So use your time wisely. And again, mantra, one day at a time, one practice at a time, one breath at a time. So pay attention to what your breath right now. So stay with your breath and just observe. Observe your body. See if you can really release your shoulders right now. See if your shoulders are still tense, right? So this is the time to just let go of that energy that is holding you up. Super important to just release and just stay calm. You need a break. Your body need a break and your mind need a break. So just get that break. You are the one who can give that break to yourself. So stay with your breath. Bathe your internal organs with your own breath. Inhale and exhale. Just feel how the breath is traveling through the back of your throat and it's creating a sound of ocean. Beautiful, guys. Let's rise back up to the tabletop slowly. Again, make sure your fingers open, right? your shoulders right over your wrist, hips right over your knees, separate your knees. So it's going to become a habit eventually, right? So again, tuck your toes, come back into the downward facing dog, and let's just check our downward facing dog again by rising to your tippy toes, coming into the plank, and just see maybe your downward facing dog was too narrow. And as you exhale, bend your knees and come back into the downward facing dog. Let's do 2 more times of those. Rising to your tippy toes, coming into the plank, shoulders right over your wrist, and as you exhale, bend your knees back. One more time, just like that, rising, inhale, and exhale back into the downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Lift your right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bring your knee to your heart, shoulders right over your wrist, the whole body going forward. Inhale, lift that leg back up. And as you exhale, knee to your heart, shoulders right over your wrist. Let's move one more time, just like that. Keep your hips square, guys. Inhale. And as you exhale, knee to your heart, use your core and try to put that foot right between your hands. Right away, put your back heel down and let's look at your back foot. Make sure it's parallel to the back edge of the mat and the front heel intersects the middle of the back foot. We're rising up, warrior two. Keep your front knee bent and maybe your thigh is parallel to the floor. Maybe not, maybe it's too hard for you, right? Today, again, and again, listen to your breath. Where are you right now? Both of your hands up, you're looking forward. Fingers open, shoulders down, but engaged. Gaze, right? Gaze is very important. We call it drifting. Focus. And now palm up to the sky, tip forward as if you're trying to get something, and come into the peaceful warrior. Look at your top hand. Inhale, reach even higher, and as you exhale, let's come into the side angle. Again, look at your top hand, fingers wide open. Inhale, come back into the peaceful warrior. Gorgeous. As you exhale, coming back into the side angle. That is amazing. Bring your hands back up, coming back into the peaceful warrior. And as you exhale, let's come back into the side angle. Let's just spend some time here in the side angle. And again, your hand is up right now. See if you can frame your ear with your hand. Yes, and then lift your right hand as well. And just stay here. Hold that beach ball with both of your hands and count your breath. Inhale and exhale. I want to have one more inhale. And exhale, come back into the warrior two. Front knee still bent, and now straighten your front leg. Hinge your hips back and start reaching forward. Keep reaching, 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 and then place your hands to your shin and open your heart up. Look at your top hand. Stay here, inhale. And exhale, micro bend your knee and come back into the warrior two. Look at your front hand. And now cartwheel your hands and frame your front foot. Get on the ball of your left foot and let's step back into the plank pose, guys. Strong plank pose, shoulders right over your wrist. Inhale. As you exhale, you can bring your knees down or halfway down, and then slide into the upward facing dog. So only 4 parts of your body touching the floor, your hands and top of your feet. Slide your shoulder blades down. Roll over your toes and come back into the downward facing dog. Release your head down. Very nice. And then right away, lift your left leg up to the sky and keep your hips square. As you exhale, bring your knee to your heart, shoulders right over your wrist and pause. Bring that leg back up. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your heart, shoulders right over your wrist. One more time, just like that. Inhale. Bring your knee to your heart. Use your core and see if you can put that foot right between your hands. If it doesn't happen, you know what to do. Take it with your left hand and put it in front. And now put your back heel down. Once again, checking the foundation, right? Because this is important. And then we're rising up into the warrior two. Once again, bend your knee. Maybe your thigh is parallel to the floor. Foundation is important. Do not adjust yourself. All right, shoulders down, fingers open. Engage your hands more. Yes. Hold it and breathe. One breath at a time. One practice at a time. One day at a time. And our palm facing the sky, tip forward as if you're trying to get something. And let's take it into the peaceful warrior. Yes. Reach even higher as if you're trying to get something from the sky. And as you exhale, elbow to your thigh. And now look at your right hand. Yes. Inhale, come back into the peaceful warrior. Left hand up. And as you exhale, elbow to your thigh. And now right hand is up. Your fingers are wide open. Beautiful. Come back one more time. Front knees back. All right. And come back into the side angle again. All right. So your hand is up. And now frame your ear with your hand. Frame your ear with your hands and lift your left hand up as well. And let's hold here for 3 breaths. I'm talking, so 2 more. Count your breath. Yes, just 1 more. See this? You right now I made you count. Come back into the warrior 2, still bent knee. And now straighten your front leg, hinge your hips back, start reaching forward. And then place your hand to your shin and bring your hand up. And just breathe, fingers open. Yes, beautiful. All right, micro bend your knee, bring your hand forward. And again, cartwheel your hands. Frame your front foot, get on the ball of your right foot and gracefully stepping back into the plank pose, guys. Inhale here. As you exhale, always welcome to bring your knees down. Or let's go halfway down, chaturanga push-up. Inhale, rising up into the upward facing dog, top of your feet and hands. Roll over your toes. Come back into the downward facing dog. Shake your head. Just shake your head. Very nice. Bend your knees. Look at the area between your hands. Deep inhale. Bottom of the exhale, maybe one giant step forward this time, or you can just walk over the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up, place your hands to your shins, look forward. As you exhale, bow towards yourself. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, halfway up, look forward, back of your neck is long, and as you exhale, bowing down. Next inhale, super long, rising all the way up into the stand. Take your time, 1 breath at a time. Make it count and then slide your shoulder blades down, and we're going to turn towards you. You stay the way you are, right? My team. Bring your weight to your left foot, guys. Get on the ball of your right foot. You know where it's coming, where we're going. And now bring your right knee to your heart. Hold to the wall by all means. Now bring your knee to the side. And as you exhale, see if you can bring it back. Bring your hands back as well. This is a warrior 3, by the way. Inhale, bring that knee up to your heart and then bring it to the side, open your heart, and as you exhale, bring it back. Micro bend the standing knee, right? It's a little secret that might help you to balance. Lose your balance, no worry, just come back. Yes, there's always another practice tomorrow. That's a good news, right? Inhale, bring your knee back into your heart, bring it back to the side, and as you exhale back. All right. Try not to react when you lose a balance. And now interlace your hands over your shin, open your heart. We don't judge, right? In yoga, especially you don't judge yourself. And that's the hard part, in my opinion. Bring your left hand down and just hold your knee with your right hand. Again, bring it to the side. Maybe you can take that ankle and maybe you can put it to your inner thigh. If it doesn't happen today, bring it to your calf or bring it all the way down here. So just find your tree today wherever you are, right? Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. So find your tree. So I'm going to put it all the way down here and be fine with it. And now bring your hands to your heart. Stay in your tree. Bring your hands to your heart. Find your breath. Lose your balance. No worries. Find it again. And now bring you, as you inhale, hands all the way up. Bring your hands all the way up. Maybe, yes. And now open your hands wide. Gorgeous. Yeah, like branches of the tree, and just stay here and breathe. I know you're getting tired. And now bring your hands down. You're not alone. Everybody feeling what you're feeling. Bring your knee back in. Interlace hands over your shin. And once again, open your heart. Deep inhale through your nose. And finish is very important. So we're gracefully putting your foot down. And Swadhisthiti. Do not adjust yourself. Do not fix anything. Just be. And know you want to. Right? So just challenge yourself. Or maybe tomorrow, just challenge yourself not to do some extra things. Just stay, because you're perfect the way you are. Bring your weight to your right foot. Get on the ball of your left foot right now. Inhale, bring your knee to your heart. Then bring it to the side. And as you exhale, bring it all the way back. Bring your body forward, yes. Inhale, bring that knee up. Try not to lose your balance. What happens if you lose your balance? I'll tell you, absolutely nothing. Yeah, so with that in mind, bring your knee up, bring it to the side. And as you exhale, bring it back. All right. Don't give up on yourself. Come on, to the side. Last time. Bring it back. Bring it back in. Again, interlace your hands over your shin, open your heart. Just stay here. Micro bend the standing leg. Big secret. Micro bend. So don't lock it. And now release your right hand. Release your right hand and slowly bring your knee to the side. You can just stay here. Maybe this is enough. This is like, whoa, this is it. Stay. Maybe you want to go further. Just try to put your foot into your inner thigh. Hold to the wall. Hold to something. Or don't hold. Yeah, so just try different things. You're all in different, right? We are in different bodies. And just find your balasana standing. Yeah, in tree pose. Now slowly bring your hands up as you inhale, hands all the way up over your head. Inhale, and as you exhale, open the branches of the tree. You're opening the branches of the tree. Open your heart and just stay here. Shaking is good. And if you're going through the storm, right? If you're like, ooh, yeah, it's good too. Try to survive. And now bring your knee back in. Start to stand on one leg. And now interlace hands over your shin. And once again, open your heart. Deep inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gracefully put that foot down. Why are you laughing? What did I say? Oh, okay. The only one tree survived. My family said 2 trees were down. All right, that's fine, right? Fine. Bring your hands up, guys. And now look at your feet. Look at your feet. Make sure your feet are parallel to each other, right? And what does it mean? The outer side of your feet, not right. So a little pigeon toe, toes maybe touch, feet slightly apart, or maybe inner hips distance apart. Inhale. And as you exhale, we had a very, very long so we have to sit down. So let's sit down on the chair, imaginary chair. I'm sorry about that. And keep your hands, frame your ears with your hands, fingers open. I see some of you having your hands here. That's cheating, guys. And I know a lot of kids are cheating on Zoom these days. So bring your hands up, please. Yes. All right. Beautiful. And just stay here, but keep your shoulders down, please. And breathing, one breath at a time, one practice at a time, one day at a time. Just stay in here, make it count. Let's do it for one more. Maybe your shoulders start talking to you, or your hands and your knees, right? Just observe that. Try not to adjust, even if it's uncomfortable. And now bring your hands down. Rise to your tippy toes and bring your body forward as if you're getting ready to jump. Try to balance yourself. As you exhale, bring your heels down and then bring your hands up. Keep inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, once again, we're getting ready to jump. Yes. And then we change our mind and bring our heels down and hands back up. Bring your hands down and once again, rise to your tippy toes. And as you exhale, bring your heels back down, hands back up. Let's do it one more time, just because you're doing it so well. Hands down. Rising to your tippy toes, body forward. And as you exhale, heels down and hands back up. And let's straighten up, standing up. And then bring your hands down. And this is a pose right now. So don't adjust yourself. The name of this pose is a mountain pose. A mountain, don't move. Just stay still. And now brush the air up. Inhale. And as you exhale, brush the air down. All right. Brush the air up. Inhale. And now brush the air down. All right, and what do you say? We'll do one more balancing pose. Oh, you can't say anything because I muted you, yeah? Sorry. So we're doing another balancing pose. Bring your weight to your left foot, get on the ball of your right foot. Yes, bring your knee up and put one thigh on top of another. You can stand on one leg and just hold on one leg. You can even hook your leg, or you can put your foot down. So there is a lot of options here. Just find your balance. See where you are. And now wave your left hand at me. So I see that you're waving. I see all of you right now. Wave your left hand, whoever have camera on. And now put your hand on top of another. And here we are. And the name of this pose is Eagle. Yeah, so let's get ready and learn how to fly. Why not, right? Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, see if you can bow forward. And just wait. And then we decide that we're ready to fly. So open your wings. All right, and then bring your knee to your heart and try to bring it behind you. And you're standing on one leg. Maybe you can even fly and just like really just do that. This takes a lot, yeah? Yeah. Ooh, guys are flying. Amazing. That leg, the standing leg is probably hurting, but you're flying anyway, and I love that. All right, bring your knee back in. Don't put it down yet. We're not done with that. All right, interlace hands over your shin, open your heart one more time. And now put it down. And once again, this is a mountain pose. Do not adjust yourself. You want to. All right, shake that left leg. Yeah, you want to. I know you want to. All right, get on the ball of that left leg. Open your palms. And now bring your knee up first and put it on top of your right thigh. And again, make your decision. How do you want to proceed on this leg? This is your decision, up to you. So you can just put it up. You can put it all the way down and touch the floor with your other leg. You can hook it all the way, so it's going to be super hard to balance. But you make this decision today, right? Wave your right hand at me. Yes, I want to see your right hand. And put it on top of your left hand. And this is an eagle wrap, yogi call it. Yes. Inhale, and as you exhale, bow forward, bow forward. Concentrate, concentrate, one breath at a time. Let's open your hands as if you're getting ready to fly. Bring your knee to your heart and try to put it behind you. If it's too hard, of course you can put it on the floor. But just try to balance just for one breath, maybe two, or maybe even three, right? Or maybe one. One is good, better than no, right? Bring your knee back into your heart. Interlace your hands over your shin. Once again, open your heart. I know that burning sensation in your leg, standing leg, everybody have it. And now release your foot down. Very nice. Shake that right foot. I know probably has this burning sensation a little bit, right? But it's fine. It's great. It's getting stronger. That's what it is. Bring your hands up. Inhale. Shoulders down. And as you exhale, bow forward all the way down. All the way down. And my team, turning around. All right. Inhale. Place your hands to your shins. Halfway up. As you exhale, place your hands down. And let's step back into the plank pose. All right, we have options. You can stay in plank. If you have, maybe your shoulders were hurting you something, right? Or you don't want to do too much already, it's enough. Bring your knees down by all means. You want to come back tomorrow. I'd rather see you tomorrow than you telling me that you're like, oh my God, I'm so hurt. So make the smart decision. Bring your weight to your right hand. Bring your heels to the right side and open your heart to the left side, or keep your knee down. I'm going to do this, right? I'm not going to do the plank. So I'm going to show you this version, mild version. Now bring your hands down. You can stand on your hands and knees or in plank, and then bring your heels to the left side, bring your weight to the right hand, and open up to another side. Look at your hand. Very nice. Bring your hands back down, stay in the plank or on your knees. Once again, doing it again. Yes. And open up. And then again, bring your hands down. Come back to your knees, so stay in the plank and slide your right foot to the side or heels down and lift your right hand up. Really good, guys. Come back into the plank line. Everybody come into the plank. Stay here for 3 breaths. Make it count. 1 practice at a time, 1 day at a time, and 1 breath at a time. Again, you can always bring your knees down, right? Inhale, and as you exhale, go halfway down, sliding up into the upward facing dog. And we're finishing up with a downward facing dog. Shake your head. Bring your toes to touch. Open your knees wide. Sit in a child pose, please. Child pose. Just release. And again, as always, I'm going to sit on my heels, right? In Virasana version. And you're sitting. This is a Balasana version, right? The child pose. Release your shoulders. If you can slide your shoulder blades down, you can even make a prayer with your hands and bless the back of your heart behind your back, and just walk your elbows toward the front a little bit more. And that's going to give you a space to open your shoulders a little bit more. There's a lot of things you can do, or you can give yourself a hug by bringing your hands down and just touching your feet with your hands and just being like a shell. Yeah. So, or just stay in regular child pose, hands forward. Observe your breath. And again, my invitation today for tonight's practice is 1 day at a time, 1 practice at a time, and 1 breath at a time. So let's pay attention to right here, right now. Stay with your breath, stay present, release your shoulders, release the muscles on your face. Fill your body with oxygen, with breath. Stay in present, just breathing. Inhale, that's all that matters, and exhale. Beautiful, guys. Slowly, let's rise up on your hands and knees. Let's again meet in the tabletop position. Tabletop position. Once again, tuck your toes. For me, tuck your toes. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, once again, sit on your heels, open your feet. I want you to open your feet. Inhale, round your spine up. Come back into the tabletop. Keep your toes tucked. And as you exhale, once again, sit on your heels, open your feet. Yes. Inhale, round your spine up. And as you exhale, once again, just sit on your heels. All right, rising back up into the tabletop position. Keep your toes tucked. Come back into the downward facing dog. And again, maybe you want to make the space because you will come to the plank right now. Rise to your tippy toes, inhale. And let's come to that plank. Shoulders right over your wrist. As you exhale, bend your knees. Come back into the downward facing dog. Release your head. Rise to your tippy toes. Come into the plank pose. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your knees. Come back into the downward facing dog. One more time. Rise to your tippy toes. Come into the plank. Shoulders right over your wrist. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. This time, right away, lift your right leg up to the sky. Right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bring your knee to your heart. Bottom of the exhale, right away, put your foot between your hands. And now bring your both hands inside of that foot. Heel toe your right foot to the side. So you heel toe in your right foot to the side, giving space for yourself. And now bring your back knee down, untuck your toe. Bring your right hand to your right knee. Inhale first, bring your knee closer to your heart. And as you exhale, press that knee open. And you bring in and looking at the right side. And just feel how your hip is open together. Yes, with your lower back. Inhale, bring that knee back in. And as you exhale, once again, open that hip and bring your whole heart to look at the right wall. One more time. Inhale, bring that knee in. And as you exhale, again, open your heart, look at the right wall. Bring your knee back in one more time. And now bring your hand inside, tuck your back toe, lift your back leg, and let's walk to the side and meet in a forward fold, wide leg forward fold. So maybe you can touch your ankles with your hands, maybe not, or touch it. See if you can touch it. That would be a good measurement. And maybe you can release your head down and just let it hang. If your head can touch the floor, great. If you are so far away, even better, right? Safer, good for you. And just say, shake your head down, release. If you are hanging, if you're standing, you're on the floor, your head is on the floor, then obviously don't shake it. Yeah, just stay here. We're doing the facelift right now. My old joke. Yeah. One more breath. All right, guys, slowly rise up on your hands, rising up on your hands. You're still bending forward. So right palm keeps on the ground, remains on the ground, and just lift your left hand up and give me a nice twist. Look at your left hand. As you exhale, bring your left hand down and right hand up. Look at your right hand. Very nice. Bring your right hand down and once again, lift your left hand up. Feel that twist of your spine, which is your spine probably saying thank you to you. And now bring your hand down and give me another twist. All right. Feels so good. Right. Bring your hands down. Walk your hands to the right side and bend your right knee. Just sit on one leg. Yeah. Just feel that stretch for your inner thighs. Lift your hips up and now walk your hands to the other side and bend your knee and just stretch. Inhale, lift your hips up, walk your hands to the right side and stretch. And now lift your hips up, walk your hands to the right side and stretch. Good. Lift your hips up, walk your hands all the way to the front. And now frame your front foot with both of your hands. And let's try gracefully stepping back into the plank pose, guys. Again, bring your knees down if you need to. Inhale. As you exhale, going halfway down, sliding up into the upward facing dog. And as you exhale, roll over your toes. Come back into the downward facing dog. Release your head, pedal through your knees. And then right away, lift your left leg up to the sky. Lift it up as high as you can. Come on. Really high, hips square. As you exhale, bring your knee to your heart. Use your core Put it between your hands, and then right away, both hands inside, heel toe your left foot to the side, bring your back knee down. Untuck your toe, and now left hand comes to your knee. Inhale first without doing anything, and as you exhale, bring your knee to the left side, and your whole body is looking at the left wall. Inhale, bring that knee back into your heart, and as you exhale, release to the left side. All right, bring it back in to your heart, and as you exhale, once again, just release. Oh yes, bring your back knee down, hands down, tuck your right foot up, lift your right foot and walk your hands. And here we are in that, I'm gonna turn it again, side, wide leg forward fold. Again, maybe you can touch your ankles and then release your head down. And another thing that you can try here, you know, you always, your fingers facing forward. If you have your fingers under your hands, under your head, see if you can finger face backwards. See what happens then. Maybe you can even walk your hands behind you, and then it's going to bring your head a little bit lower. Micro bend the standing knee. Release your hands. So it's a little like tricky, right, with the balance, and just stay here and breathe. One day at a time, one practice at a time, and one breath at a time. All right, now walk your hands back. Yes, if they're way behind, keep your right palm on the ground, and once again, lift your left hand up. Look at your left hand. Give you a nice twist. Look at your left hand. All right, bring your hand down, and now right hand up. Another twist. Ah, feel it. Very nice. Bring your right hand down. Let's do another twist on both sides. Look at your top hand. Just release. And bring your hand down. And once again, right hand up, fingers open, and exhale down. Now walk your hands to the right side. Yes, bend your right knee. And inhale, lift your hips up. Walk your hands to the left side and bend your left knee and feel that stretch. Lift your hips up, walk your hands to the right side and stretch. And now lift your hips up, and now walk it to the left side and stretch. All right, lift your hips up, and now walk your hands all the way to the front of your mat and stepping back into the plank pose. Strong plank, bring your knees down if it's necessary, but don't bring it down if it's not, right? You know, only you know. Inhale here. As you exhale, let's do few chaturanga push-up just because. Halfway down, you can bring your knees, guys, down. And back up, going halfway down, in, back up. Last time, halfway down. And now let's slide into the upward facing dog. Slide your shoulder blades down the back. Roll over your toes. Come back into the downward facing dog. Release your head down. And now as you inhale, right leg up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your right wrist. Make a figure 4 in front of the mat. Slide your left leg back. Take the block if you need to. We're not going to spend too much time. We don't have that much time. So just a little stretch. Square your hips first. Inhale, and maybe come to your elbows. Maybe create a pillow with your hands, and maybe put your head down. The kids, of course, if some kids doing yoga, you're welcome to do the full pigeon pose, right? Alexi, Sasha, no takers today, no? Yeah, all right. Release your shoulders, guys, here. This is a surrender pose, so really release your shoulder, your jawline, and area between your eyebrows. Just one breath. And release. And then rise up on your hands, right away rising up on your hands, taking whatever under your hip, if you have anything under your hip, and just sit on the ground. Circle your left foot around, put it on the outer side of your thigh. And now lift your right hand up, hug your knee with your elbow, and then roll your left hand and put it directly behind your back. Gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthening your spine. And as you exhale, maybe you can just twist a little bit more. Gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthening your spine. And as you exhale, twist. All right, let's bow down to the opposite side. Just release that muscle that you worked on. Come back to your hands and knees, tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Inhale through your nose, guys, and as you exhale, come back into the downward facing dog. This is the last downward facing dog. So another last, of course not last, tomorrow you can do it again many times, but shake your head, or tonight or all night if you want to, right? Yeah, why am I saying last? Yeah, whatever, right? So shake your head down, yeah, and then lift your left leg up to the sky. Keep your hips square, really, really high. As you exhale, bring your knee to your left wrist, make a figure four again on the other side. Slide your right leg back as much as you can. So this is gonna give you a good stretch. You just wanna feel it, not pain, you don't wanna feel pain, but you want to feel stretch. Square your hips. If you have block or a book or a blanket, slide it under your hip, inhale. And as you exhale, come to your elbows, please. And then maybe all the way down, if it's possible, if you have space. And again, surrender, just stay and breathe and let go. Just surrender. What does it take for you to let go? Know that not everything is in your control, right? Sometimes you just have to surrender. Inhale and exhale. That's all you have control over. Let's have one more breath. And then slowly rise back up on your hands. Take that something under your hip and just sit on the ground. Circle this time your right leg, try to put it outside of your left thigh. I'm gonna turn it over to you guys. And now lift your left hand up, give a hug to your right knee, circle your right hand, put it directly behind your back. Inhale, lengthen your spine as much as you can. And as you exhale, see if you can twist that body a little bit more. Inhale once again, count your breath and make it count by twisting a little bit more. Very nice. Stay active. Inhale. And as you exhale, see if you can just give another twist. Beautiful. And let's bow down to the opposite side, just releasing that muscle that you worked on. And now bring your legs forward towards me. Micro bend those knees. Yes. Inhale, lengthening your spine, and as you exhale, see if you can bow forward. Maybe you can start straightening your legs a little bit. Just feel that stretch on your lower back, and maybe release your head down as well. And just stay here with your breath. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Rise back up. My family turned around. I'm not gonna let you go without abs. I know you probably were like, oh, did she forget? Oh, never forget about abs. Lift your legs up. Bring your hands forward. You can have your hands behind your back. Always, right? So always an option. Inhale, lengthening your spine. And as you exhale, it's going down. Inhale, up. And as you exhale, we're going down. Let's do how many times, Ethics? Sasha, how many times? Oh. All right. So how many? Oh, come on. All right. All right. My daughter doesn't want to say it, so we're going to keep going. It's not nice at all. 3. Oh, she's nice. All right, guys. 3 times we have. All right. 2 more. And last time. And let's hold for 3. Just 3 and 2. And 1, and now release your body down, release it down. Just lie down on the ground. Bend your knees, soles of your feet on the floor, right? And then bring your hands over your head and lift your hips up. Inhale through your nose, and as you exhale, bring your hands down and bring your hips down as well. Very nice. Bring your hands up, hips up. Inhale. And as you exhale, hands down and hips down. Keep your hands down, just lift your hips, just lift your hips. And now maybe interlace your hands behind your back, walk your shoulders toward each other. And see if you can lift those hips in there and just feel this nice stretch. Lift those hips as high as you can. And stay with your breath. Inhale. And exhale. And now release your shoulders, release your hands, bring your hips all the way down. Open your palms, open your palms, open your hands. I hope you have space, right? You probably have a lot of space. Bring both of your knees to the right side. Both of your knees to the right side. Gaze over your left shoulder. If you want deeper twist, you can take the bottom leg, which is right one, and put on top of your left thigh. And just stay here and surrender. One more opportunity just to let go. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful stretch. One of my favorite, by the way. Inhale and exhale. All right, bring it back in. Bring both of your knees to the left side. Gaze over your right shoulder. I hope both of your shoulders standing on the ground. Just stay here. Maybe it's a plenty for you today. Or maybe you want to take the left foot and put it on top of your right thigh for deeper twist. Just feel that stretch of your whole spine. Inhale. And yes, bathe your whole internal organs with your breath and oxygen to everything and love. And now, once again, bring those knees up and let's celebrate our awesomeness because we are very, very awesome and great. And we made the right decision to spend time with yourself, to massage the back of your heart by swinging back and forth, side to side, maybe kicking. A little kicking never hurts. Yes, just celebrate. Taking a moment to celebrate is super important. Super important. And now finally give yourself the biggest hug. My team is still celebrating, but you start giving yourself a big hug. Yes, deep inhale. And as you exhale, release yourself into the final relaxation pose named Shavasana. And great, if you have music, just listen to your music. If you can turn your light off a little bit, that would be great too. Maybe for next time. I don't want you to get up now. Just stay calm and give yourself a permission, give your mind a permission to do absolutely nothing. Surrender to what is, what it is. Right? And just stay, observe your breath, and just let go. Try to release your shoulders. Try to release your face, all muscles on your face. Sometimes it's good to scan them part one by one. So I'm going to do it for you. Try to release your lips and cheeks. And eyes are heavy. Release your forehead, area between your eyebrows. See if you can release your shoulders, your right shoulder and your left shoulder. Release your chest. Release your right hand and left hand. Release your rib cage and belly. Release your right hip and left hip. Let go of your right knee and left knee. And release your right foot and left foot and feel like you're floating. Yeah, so you're breathing between the cells. That light is filling your body, your whole body with love. And just breathe and send oxygen and love to every particle of your body. Stay and breathe. Slowly start deepening your breath. If you want to stay longer in the Shavasana, of course you can. Otherwise, slowly start finding tiny movements in your hands and your toes. Maybe rotating your head from one side to another. Maybe bringing your hands over your head, pointing your toes and finding this beautiful, nice stretch of your whole body, long line of energy. Deep inhale through your nose. Let's open your mouth and sigh. Inhale through your nose very, very deeply, and as you exhale, release. Let's do it one more time. Deep inhale through your nose and release. Gorgeous. Bend your knees. And then slowly turn to the right side. Use your left hand as a pillow. Fetal position. Every time you wake up from yoga practice, it's a new beginning. You decide what to leave behind and what to take with you. So take only the positive energy, leave all negative things behind. With the help of your hands, slowly, maybe even with your eyes closed, if it's possible, rise up into the sitting position. Just how you started the class. So we're coming back to where we started, right? Made the full circle of energy. And maybe bring your hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra. Always repeat, like during my Zoom yoga classes, that yogi believes that yoga creates a miracle magic energy, and this energy is between your palms. It's a little particle of that energy, right? Inhale through your nose, and together let's send this healing energy to the world and wish for everybody to be healthy. And as you bow, let it be a wish and active gratitude to be healthy for yourself. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you guys so much for your practice and for your time. Shanti, 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 Namaste. Thank you so much. Great practice. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Tanya.
Yes, same time. Thank you so much.
Have a
Guys.
good night. Thank you.
Great practice.
Thank you. Good night.
Have a good night. Thank you. Good night. Пожалуйста. See you tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Same time.
Сегодня вечера.
Yeah.
Bye.
Да, I know, right?
No. Thank you, Танюша.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Great practice. Спасибо, Викуля. Спасибо. Bye.
Bye. Спасибо. У тебя прекрасная жена.
Bye, guys. У тебя прекрасная жена. Он не слышит. У тебя прекрасная жена, сказали. Я ему перевела. Он все.